He said that a nagual can be a conduit only after the spirit has manifested its willingness to be used, either almost imperceptibly or with outright commands. It was therefore not possible for a nagual to choose his apprentices according to his own volition or his own calculations. But once the willingness of the spirit was revealed through omens, the nagual spared no effort to satisfy it. After a lifetime of practice, sorcerers learned to discipline their connecting links to intent, so they are always forewarned, always know what the spirit has in store for them. Don Juan said that progress along the sorcerer's path was, in general, a drastic process, the purpose of which was to bring this connecting link to order. The average man's connecting link with intent is practically dead, and sorcerers begin with a link that is useless because it does not respond voluntarily. He stressed that in order to revive that link, sorcerers needed a rigorous, fierce purpose, a special state of mind called unbending intent. Accepting that the nagual was the only being capable of supplying unbending intent was the most difficult part of the sorcerer's apprenticeship. I argued that I couldn't see the difficulty. An apprentice is someone who is striving to clear and revive his connecting link with the spirit. Once the link is revived, he is no longer an apprentice, but until that time, in order to keep going, he needs a fierce purpose, which of course he doesn't have. So he allows the nagual to provide the purpose, and to do that, he has to relinquish his individuality. That's the difficult part. He reminded me of something he had told me often, that volunteers were not welcome in the sorcerer's world because they already had a purpose of their own, which made it particularly hard for them to relinquish their individuality. If the sorcerer's world demanded ideas and actions contrary to the volunteer's purpose, the volunteers simply refused to change. Reviving an apprentice's link is a nagual's most challenging and intriguing work, and one of his biggest headaches too, depending, of course, on the apprentice's personality. The designs of the spirit are either sublimely simple or the most complex labyrinths. Only a crackpot would undertake the task of becoming a man of knowledge of his own accord. A sober-headed man has to be tricked into doing it. There are scores of people who would gladly undertake the task, but those don't count. They are usually cracked. They are like gourds that look fine from the outside, and yet they would leak the minute you put pressure on them, the minute you fill them with water.